to balance out the images for the stream.
Yeah, we should be.
Now we're good.
Cool. A little bit of a delay, but we're all square.
Yeah.
Say hi, Chaz. Do the things.
Oh, we've started?
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Oh my God. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Scion. As you can see, we are already ready. As chaotic as we're starting out, my plan is to make it way more chaotic because I have some of my favorite people on this call. We've made some of my favorite characters to date, and so I'm trying to do them all justice in what is going to be the most chaotic of demigods that we've ever done. So before we begin, just a little bit about Scion. Scion is a kind of modern mythology-based game. And so you have modernity like TikTok and Twitter. I love me a good TikTok in my Scion games. I feature it in every game I've ever done. But we also have multiple types of mythology. One of the ways I like to introduce Scion is that teenagers have a habit of driving down the road saying Bloody Mary 3 times in the side view mirror in order to cause her to be summoned. Of course, because they are driving on a highway, she just left the dust. Until, of course, last year, when all of a sudden Bloody Mary would be summoned in a car, which caused a spate of deaths. And then now modern cars now don't come with mirrors in the side, but just like cameras, because if it's not a mirror, it doesn't actually count. So the world is reacting to the myths, which are reacting to the world. It is a great system that way. And so we're going to do a little bit of that. But before we begin, we need to introduce our panels. So I'm going to have them introduce themselves, talk their pronouns, talk about who they are, what they want to do, and a little bit about who they are playing. So let's start with Edwin.
Hi, Edwin Wessels, he, him. I will be playing Thomas Clark, who is the son of Hell. He is basically a former JAG lawyer. He just retired after going through a few things, and he's now kind of just exploring the world and lending a hand whenever people needs a bit of a judgment, so to speak.
Lovely. Next, let's go with the man who I seem to torture at least once a month, Gilbert.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Ramos, aka at Ramos the Nomad. Today I'll be playing Luis Martinez, a scion of the Teatl Pantheon, specifically GP Totec, the Our Lord of the Flayed One.
All right. Next up, let's go with Rashid.
What's up, everyone? Yeah, that's my name, Edge. I'm a child of Ogun. His name is RJ. Yeah, military brat, grew up to be a combat medic, and yeah, he's out there doing good stuff. So
Beautiful. And last but not least, Brody.
All right, I'm Brody, he, him. Today I'm going to be playing the pre-generated character, Eric Donner. He's a big guy, big ginger fellow, looks like he does weights, kind of got the body that I dream of. Seems to be the kind of guy that would be the life of the party, so I'm going to try and bring that to the table today.
Beautiful. So we have a full party, and you've actually been a full party for, at this point, it's even hard to define by human years, because you're not humans anymore. You are fully fledged demigods. You began as humans, formed a party, and worked together to topple many a evil scheme. At some point, transitioning from humans to scions, and then from scions to full-on demigods. And as demigods, things are different. You've had to do that transition, figuring out how do you exist in a human world, because your simple presence affects the fabric of reality. Luis in particular had a hard time, because whenever he was around, especially when he didn't fully understand his energies, people would just start sacrificing themselves for his worship, which he likes if it's on purpose, with intention, but not just because his presence makes people feel like they need to do it. And so you all have had to figure out how to exist in the human world, because you're still not fully deified yet. And one of the ways you figured out how to do this is there are multiple deities who have lodgings, let it be clubs, stores, whatever, but these are stores or clubs for deities where you can just be on Earth and have your energies contained in one very specific area. And tonight is a special night because you're all like reconvening, kind of like a 10-year anniversary, just like, hey, haven't seen you for a while. How you doing? Let me catch up. And you're going to a club of a man named Alex. And as you walk in, the bouncer kind of stops you. And this is a bouncer who like knows what this club is. They know your deities, or at least like demigods, and they stop you.
What's the problem?
They're here.
Who?
They're just know that they're here. And then they move away and allow you to proceed.
Eric will give them both a look, and then he'll gesture for the rest of the party to enter.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that means. I'll walk in behind him.
And as you walk into the club, because it's essentially a different dimension, you feel a very familiar presence, RJ. A very familiar presence. This is a man who you haven't seen in a while. You look to the VIP area, and sitting there is a large man, named Ogun.
Oh shit. Hey, just be on your P's and Q's, all right? Or no?
Bro, is that your
problem?
dad?
Yeah.
You can see the resemblance. It's like in the eyes.
Okay, well, you know, let's just be chill.
I can take shots with your dad.
I wouldn't.
Oh, dude, I'm
I
taking
wouldn't
shots
do
with
it.
your fucking dad.
Sitting next to Ogun is a female figure. It's hard to tell because they are just like covered in head to toe with just like layers. The only person who really recognizes the pattern of layers is Thomas. She doesn't leave very often, but when she does, it is for very important reasons.
He'll turn and look for a moment and is literally like, oh shit. He'll turn and look at the others. Yeah, so the person next to Ogun, that's my mom. Hell.
Dude, I'm drinking with your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun night.
No. Be on your best behavior.
Are you guys' parents just stuck up or what? Like, I'm confused here.
Well, once we're done here, we'll just go into a bit more detail about what she does and the house and the what's, and it will make sense then. So, like I said, just be on your best behavior. Let's not get into any trouble.
I'm just not trying to get my ass kicked, all right?
What the fuck? Dude, you're a grown man. You don't even...
There's a reason why he's the god of iron and war, all right? So calm down.
I'm going to take RJ by the shoulders and just like, listen, you have ichor running through your blood. If you have to beat your pop's ass, I'm right behind you, okay?
How quiet was that?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, let's just get this.
Right off the start. As I'm close to RJ, so I'd like to think I'm quiet enough to where they wouldn't hear me, but they're fucking gods, and I neglected to remember that. We're 20 minutes in. We're not even 20 minutes in.
So you say that, and you notice RJ's eyes are just wide open. And you, Lewis, you feel a hand on your shoulder and just kind of like pushes you to the side.
Oh, shit.
Just looks you up and down. You've been taking care of yourself. I like it. Stick the hand out.
This is towards me?
Yep.
Yeah, yes, sir. I shake him. Shake it, yeah.
And that pound back's like, yeah, you're looking good.
Same.
And you can tell like he's always been like supportive in his very like stoic way, but this seems different. Like he sees you more as an equal, which could be good, could be bad, because those asks can get a lot worse when he sees them as an equal.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yes, sir. What brings you down here?
Oh, chatting with an old friend. She's been having some issues as of late. So she asked for my help.
Oh, okay. Um, anything I can help with? Um, I'm not
Not.
trying to volunteer everybody. I'm just, it's just.
How about y'all just come and hear what she has to say? Because I'm not. I don't think I necessarily want to be involved with whatever she's talking about.
Yeah, I'll turn around and look to the group with this pleading sorry face.
Thomas is already basically, when the invite was given, already nearly halfway going that way anyway. It's like this is not negotiable at this point.
And then he looks at you, says, "Martinez, hand out."
Ogun? Or, oh shit, okay.
Ogun, yeah.
I'll take his hand, a firm handshake.
I'm gonna need you
Oh fuck.
to roll me, athletics and whatever resilience attribute you think.
Oh, I definitely, I choose stamina. Reconfirming target number 7 since we're demigods now, yeah?
That is correct.
Top tier. Oh, that's still not great. Okay, hold on. So 110, so 3 successes.
You are able to stifle the yelps of your hand being crushed. And like, technically it's fine because like you're a demigod. Like, it's not gonna stay broken forever, but like as of now, you have, I don't know how many bones you're supposed to have in your hand, but you have like 3 times that amount.
I'll do my absolute best. Just stifle. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you.
RJ talks a lot about you. It's really an honor, and I just still gripping, not letting his fucking hand go. Just, don't be too hard on him. We hope to loosen him up a little tonight. Whenever you're done with him.
I like you, RJ. I like to keep it that way. Then just turns around.
Motherfucker, Jesus.
Thomas, I assume you are the first to get back since that is.
Yeah.
She stands up. Thomas, my boy, you're looking so wonderful now.
Yeah, long time no see, Mom.
How have you been?
Busy. The rest are see that they are getting introduced to Ogun as well. I'm sure that they'll make their way as well. We've been keeping ourselves on track, so to speak.
That's good. Where's your Valkyrie?
Nearby.
Okay.
You need her to be present here as well?
No, I don't. But there's been talk around the Pantheon of certain Valkyries going missing.
Oh.
Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure that you still could connect with her if you needed to.
She is nearby. Didn't want to take her inside here because we didn't expect you guys to show up here, to be honest.
Well, I get out just as much as any other god. Not true.
I mean, your times out need to be special, of course.
Of course. Well, yeah, said everyone enjoy. Anything else people want to do before they sit down?
I'm going to flag down anyone who appears to work here and disregard if they are not a waiter or waitress, and just be like, hey, I need the most expensive tequila you have in this place. Do you understand me?
Thomas will respond, you do know that I still want my whiskey, right?
And the most expensive whiskey that you have in this place.
I can get you the most expensive whiskey, but the most expensive tequila is kind of earmarked for a particular deity.
Oh, would I have any idea With the history of the Pantheon?
Is one of your purviews death, or is it all war?
It is war. I have health through the
Then you would have to do like an occult roll of some sort.
right on.
Anyone else who's related to death at all instantly knows who that is, but
So that would mean that I would know it, right?
yeah, you would know. So there is a deity who honestly recently in like the realm of like Scions recently retired, giving her death godhood to her grandson. So people don't call her by her name anymore. They just refer to her as Abuelita. She is
Sorry.
known to be, I'm gonna say feisty. And if you mess with tequila, she will kill like damn near anyone.
Thomas will nudge Louis quickly. You sure you want to do that? You might just want to take it down a notch.
Just look at my broken hand and just get me the second most expensive bottle that you have in this place.
Right away, sir. And they run back, and within a few like 5 or 10 minutes, they come back with their top shelf liquor.
Excellent.
While that's happening, Hell's like, so as I was telling Ogun, there have been some people missing. Some Valkyrie have gone missing, which is not unheard of. They have a very dangerous job. But some souls have gone missing. Like, and they look at each other like 20,000-ish dead souls have gone missing. That we shouldn't have one soul going missing. So 20,000 is kind of a concern. And so we're just trying to figure out like, how do we go about this? Who do we talk to? We considered talking to Freya, but she is unpredictable. She's always hanging out with Abuelita, and like if they get a hold of this, they might just destroy the world. So that's not ideal, especially because a couple of the Valkyrie that are missing belong to her.
Is there like any clue, any like idea to what's happening, or?
So we do have. We have kind of a clue. So the area that has the only thing that like really stood out is that the area that where most of the souls have gotten missing from, people have been trying to like cope with a lot of death that way. There's been war there, so there were just like bananas of like extra souls. But there's also been this kind of like self-help guru who's moved in. Seems human enough, doesn't seem like a deity or a titan of sorts, but like he's got a large following, and so we considered like trying to figure out how to talk to them, but it's kind of difficult for me to talk to people because they have a tendency of just dying.
I mean, we can pay him a visit.
Are you sure? I don't want to put you all out, or I don't want to put your Valkyrie at risk. And Ogun's like, no, I think it'd be good for them. And then looks at you, Martinez.
I'll just slide a shot glass over to him, full, of course.
And he looks at it, it's like, what's this? Takes the bottle.
God, your dad's fucking awesome.
It's like snapped in half, just like downs it.
Your dad's fucking awesome. I'm gonna party with your dad.
RJ is straight military bearing right now. Yeah, he's strict.
Eric's just over by the bar, just downing glass after glass of booze.
Interesting. You're by the bar. Roll me roll me an empathy roll. So the way skills work is that you combine skills with an attribute. So usually I'll suggest either one or the other, and then you find the other one that best suits like what you're trying to do. Which is just you like taking in the bar. So roll me an empathy roll, and then the best probably social or mental attribute that like fits how Eric would do it.
Unfortunately, Eric doesn't have any empathy, but he's got 4 dots in either presence or composure. I suppose presence will go with.
Yeah.
So is that just 4d10? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 6, 6, 3, and a 4.
So unfortunately, that is a fail. But the way fails work in Scion is that you don't really fail. Like you fail what you were trying to do, but you get something else in return. So you're looking around, and like it looks pretty normal, which means more time for shots. You're about to take a next shot, and someone like bumps into you, and you drop your shot.
Eric looks down at a shot, glass smashed across the floor, then looks up at the individual who bumped him.
He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Let me buy you another shot to make up for it. Really, it was my fault."
Eric will glare at him for just a moment, but then smile and say, "Fantastic! Get yourself one as well."
Oh yeah, I'd love to, but I really can't. I have to be on my way. But
nonsense. We'll drink together.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, Mark, you just keep it coming. And you start drinking together, and he says, "By the way, have you heard of Feel Good Inc.?"
Sounds vaguely familiar. How about you fill me in?
It is a new way of life, really. Really, it's about like maximizing your own potential to make the most of who you are, what you can be in this really weird world. You seem like a great guy, so I just wanted to make sure you knew about it.
Eric will take a step back and gesture at himself. I'm doing pretty well on my potential, thank you.
Then maybe you could like show other people like we are in need of like some strong individuals to really like show us the ropes.
Oh, what are you thinking?
Well, I can get you in contact with the leader. I think he pays, so like it could be like a part-time thing, or just like talk to a few people, like really show them how to like have confidence in themselves.
So confidence training, that's what you want me to do for them.
I mean, you I'll be honest, you seem like a confident individual, and you can see like as the more he talks to you, the more his eyes start looking at his feet.
You say you want me to do confidence training for these people?
Yes.
Are you gonna be there as well, pal?
It depends. I don't really have enough money for the better training, so if you get...
What's your name?
My name is Timothy Randwell.
Hey, Timothy. Listen, how about when you talk to someone, you look them in the eye?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna bite you. I'm not gonna punch you. Don't worry. I mean, like, it's just 2 guys having a chat, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry here.
I'm looking at your eyes. He's looking like right at your chest, but not looking at your eyes. He's looking anywhere but your eyes.
You've been doing these courses long, Timothy?
No, I actually started last week. That's why I'm here, kind of like passing out flyers, and apparently you have to like, put in your dues before you get some of the better courses.
You want to know the secret to better confidence, Timothy?
Am I allowed to know this without paying the fee?
Technically, I'm not an instructor, so yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right. The secret is get out of your bubble. Scare yourself. Each day, challenge yourself just to go a little bit further.
And you seem like take out a notepad. Challenge. How do I challenge the day? Is that what you said?
Oh, I said challenge yourself.
Challenge, yes. Erase, challenge myself.
Like, for instance, Timothy, I turned him around to face the crowd. Are you straight, gay, or bi?
I'm gay.
You're gay. Okay. Who do you think is the most beautiful man in this room right now?
And he like while looking like even below his feet, just points in a direction that you think he's pointing to somebody, you can't really tell. Like,
Come on, Timothy.
well,
Just look and tell me who you think is fucking gorgeous.
I've been working with my friend over there for a while.
Yeah.
As you're talking, Ogun kind of walks up to you.
Hold on, mate. I'm teaching this guy how to be confident.
And then he just looks down and just places a hand on his shoulder. And everyone watches as this guy just passes out.
No, he couldn't handle his shots.
You think it was more fear? With like you and Ogun there, that's a lot of imposing presence. And he did not have the... He was not a confident man to begin with.
Say, look what you've done. I kneel down and take one of the shot glasses from the bar and then just sprinkle it all over Timothy's face, slapping him gently on the cheek.
And you look at Ogun and he's like, he looked confused, like, did you bring this human in here?
No, he's just trying to hand out flyers for confidence classes.
How did he get in here? This is not a bar for humans. Like, they tend to die when exposed to this amount of like divinity.
He said he was here with a friend.
Huh. It's like, okay. And he just walks away.
Am I having any success waking poor Timothy up?
Nope.
Oh, poor guy.
He was like on the edge for a while now. And that was just like, it all just came crashing in.
Do we see this happen?
Yeah.
I guess I'll ask plainly, does Timothy look fucking dead?
Hell's like, oh no, he's not dead.
Oh, cool.
Thomas will look at the others. We might just give Eric a helping hand, so to speak, with this little trouble that he has. And then he'll look after that towards Ogun and Hell, and we'll look into your pressing issue.
And Hell's like, thank you very much. And do be careful. We don't know what is really happening. So, you know, your Valkyrie might be in trouble, or we don't want to cause you any trouble.
We'll be careful enough.
And Ogun just gives you a nod.
And Thomas will, after that, he kind of doesn't really wait for the others to see if they're following, but he'll make his way to where Eric is.
Gotcha.
So, what do we have here?
Poor chap Timothy fainted at the sheer sight of that big fella that just came over.
Yeah, so that big fella was the father of RJ. Just so you know.
Oh, seriously? Nice.
Yeah.
And like, because y'all were in a party for a while, RJ would have like told you about Ogun, which kind of like confirms the fear in Timothy's heart. Like, Ogun is an imposing presence in all senses of the word. Not only him, but like his legend, his myths, like his achievements. Yes.
And Eric, to recap, we I volunteered all of us kind of to do run a little errand for my mom and Ogun.
Wait, your mom's here as well?
Yeah.
Speaking of
Sorry,
which,
the parents.
as you're talking, Hell walks up behind you.
Oh.
Thomas, before you leave, I just wanted to warn you about a thing. Did I ever introduce you to Freya?
I mean, I've seen her in passing, but not really formally introduced.
Okay, well, just a fair warning. One of the Valkyrie that she has on Earth right now has gone missing. So if she gets wind of it, it might get a little more complicated. So you might want to just keep it on the down low. And if you can find that Valkyrie, you know, might be a little helpful.
What if we tell Auntie Freya that we're looking into this?
She could be of enormous help.
Mm-hmm.
She could just decide the world is not worth saving and destroy it. I don't think she would do that, but she's joked about it enough where it's
Yeah.
not off the table.
I've heard the stories. I've heard her stories.
I remember the time when she just came to like the conference of all the death gods with her chariot pulled by cats.
Yeah. All too familiar with that.
I just rather not tell her until like at least we have her Valkyrie, so she's not as invested, and then we can talk to her.
Yeah, I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Thanks, Mom.
No problem. You have a good one.
Yeah. And Thomas kind of nudges Timothy with the tip of his boot. So how much did you give him to drink, Eric?
I wasn't counted, to be honest. I think he had 1,
Yep.
2.
Okay. Do you want to keep him here, or do you want us to take him out and because word might get out?
Hold on 2 ticks. Eric will flip Timothy over and start looking for like a wallet or something.
All right, so you flip him over, start looking for a wallet. No wallet. The only thing you find are these flyers that start talking about Uncle Phil's Feel Good Inc.
I hold the flyer up to Timothy. Not up to Timothy, sorry. Up to Thomas. Looks like a scam, don't it?
Hold up. Wait, this club is only for our kind. He walked in without any issues. Nobody stopped him whatsoever. Take the flyers with you. Ask one of the bartenders to call security and have this guy being escorted out somewhere safe that we don't see him. And you and I, let's head over to the bouncers and have a chat. And Thomas will motion to RJ and Martinez as well from, look, we're going over there. Feel free to follow or not. And he'll leave it in their hands if they want to continue drinking or not.
Oh, we should just leave. Yeah, let's find a new spot. Side-eyeing
What do you
Pops.
what do you mean, leave? Dude, you're making me look bad in front of your dad.
Bro, look. Let's take this guy outside, before he dies, and let's bar hop or something. I mean, this place is played out anyway. There's nothing going on here.
I mean,
It's kind of dead.
I'm just gonna whisper like, I mean, I've never met Thomas's mom, but Hell's kind of fine, right?
I mean, look, I'm gonna walk away.
I will return to just fully hitting on Thomas's mom.
Okay. So, like, as you hit on her, like, you can tell that she is deflective of your advances.
Fair.
Yeah.
I've had no luck impressing or flirting with either of these individuals, so I'm gonna be like, well, suppose I should go keep your kids safe. You guys have a great night. Enjoy the whiskey. I'll just dip.
And you can feel 4 eyes on you as you leave, but
I think your parents are gonna fucking kill me, guys.
I mean, gave you a heads up. Gave you the
Multiple.
They're
warnings.
just so intense. I don't understand. Like my dad can be intense, but we have a pretty good relationship.
Yeah, so someday I'll just let you read up on what my mom does for occupation, and then things will make a bit more sense for you.
Yeah, that might actually help with the next attempt. Actually, we can talk about her work.
In regards of that, seeing as we're all 4 here together, you saw the guy that Ogun touched, passed out, that was drinking with Eric, right?
Yeah, real lightweight.
Yeah, so he apparently was carrying or seems to be some sort of mortal.
By the way, quick question: did you take all of the flyers off of him?
I would have just taken one, folded it up, and put it into the back of my trousers.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So basically he is some type of mortal being. But he was carrying flyers of some sort of feel-good type of guy. Technically, the bouncer should have stopped him from entering here due to who is present here.
Yeah. Interesting.
So let's have a chat with the bouncers.
Oh, you said
figure out. Yeah.
a feel good, like a guru of sorts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think our trip to the follow-up bar is gonna be put on hold for the time being. So let's go out and have a chat with the bouncers, see what they can tell us. And Thomas will make his way to the exit.
All right.
Follow
So
behind.
make your way to the exit. Bouncer still there.
Is one or two of them standing there?
Two.
Thomas will walk over to them. If there's anyone in the queue, he'll literally just ignore them.
Mhm.
If they start complaining, he'll just give them a glance like, your line is over there, shut the fuck up.
So there are about 500 kilometers of people in the line, but they're all like people. Like gods just like walk in, and people are always in line, like hoping to get in.
Yeah.
So they're used to it.
So Thomas will approach the two bouncers. You're like, so you guys let someone in just a few minutes ago, and he'll give them a description.
Never heard of them.
He'll look at the other one. Same deal.
Nope, never heard of them.
Take care of him. Figure out how and what. But that was a normal person.
They look at him. Yeah, never seen him before in my life.
Does that sound like bullshit?
I mean, you could do a roll of some sort, empathy, subterfuge, like see if you can see if they're like lying somewhere.
Gotcha. I'll take empathy. Cunning, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes sense.
For the first time in ever playing Scion, I built a character with empathy. This is exciting.
This is rare, yeah.
Thomas will actually use lie detector.
Oh, yeah, you don't do that. Nope, not lying. They have never seen this person in their life. Like this person has never even like passed in front of their face.
How did this dude get past you guys? Don't you guys get paid for this? Don't you guys get like? We're supposed to be like top tier in your field for this.
All we do is keep people out. If a god wants to come in, they can come in, whether we try to stop them or not. And if a god wants to bring a person in, they can do that. Whether we stop, that's how most people get in.
He did mention he came in with a friend.
Oh shit! Well, who was his friend?
No idea.
He pointed at him, but that was like 20 minutes ago.
But you also said that you never saw him enter, which means that they apparently never entered through this door then, correct?
Depending on the type of god, they can just like operate in there without us, because like once again, our job is only to keep humans out.
Can you, we asked one of the waiters nicely, get him over and hand him over to us? We're gonna have a chat with him.
Yeah. So the waiter like brings him out, and Timothy is just still unconscious, kind of just being drugged.
Perfect. Any one of us got a car or something like that we can just hop into?
Eric does.
Yeah.
Do we want to maybe wake up Timothy before we?
Yeah, but not here. Let's do this in a bit more private setting.
So you leave the club, and this club is weird in that it goes to different places in the world because that's what it's meant to do. Right now, you are in the city of Spatona, specific town, North America.
I love it.
We still have the flyer with us. What was the name of the guru that was listed on it?
Uncle Phil's Feel Good Inc.
Does it have an address on it? On the flyer?
Does not have an address. It just has the town, Spatona.
Okay. Can we find some location? Doesn't have
quick
to
search?
be.
Pull out a smartphone. Quick
Yeah.
search.
Yeah, no, but I was more looking for a spot where we can get our friend back breathing and awake and start asking him some questions about who got him in.
So then the question is, do you want to stay on Earth or do you want to go to a place? Because if you're on Earth, you have to like suppress your powers once again, so people don't just start flaying their skin out of impulse. Because
Mortals.
I mean,
you could like get a hotel room or something. Like money's not
Yeah.
a problem.
yeah, I was thinking of something more like that.
Okay.
Kind of just and then make sure that the rooms next to it are empty as well, rented out by us, so that if he starts to scream and yell, it isn't really being noticeable.
He's definitely gonna
that's-
scream and yell.
Mm-hmm.
That's no problem at all. There's like a Ritz-Carlton like 2 blocks down. You drop some money. You get some floors on, let's say the 12th floor. Yeah, not too high, not too low. Rent the ones immediately, and then the ones above and below that just in case.
Perfect. We'll put him on a chair. We won't tie him down for now, because I'm pretty sure that the 4 of us can handle him. Few slaps in the face, water, just to get him awake again.
Yeah, especially because RJ's there. You are able to like heal him enough that he's able to come to. Oh, this is new and different.
Mhm. Hi, buddy.
Oh, hi. Hi.
I understand from my friend over here that your name is Timothy, right?
Yeah.
So, let's start off with something small, and I'm gonna imbue 1 legend,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna use nothing but the truth. How about you start telling us who got you into the club where you met my friend Eric?
Oh, I walked in.
Did you mention that you came in there with a friend, correct?
Yeah, I got my friend in too.
Can you describe him for us?
So he describes a male, late 20s, like kind of shaggy hair, brown eyes.
Basically nondescript Joe average.
Yep.
Okay. So, and I understand from my friend Eric that you also are very hard working on your self-confidence, right?
I'm trying to. And then like you see him like remember he's like starts like staring like deeply into your eyes. Like, yes, I'm trying to work on my confidence.
Don't do that. That's fucking super weird.
But I thought I was supposed. But Eric, you told me.
Yeah, don't go bug-eyed though, man. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Come on, go easy on him. He's having enough trouble as it is. 1 step at a time, guys. My pal Martinez here, he's just trying to look out for you, but like he says, you don't have to stare the soul out of a person. Just,
That'll get your ass
Give me
beat on
the
the
eyes.
street, dude.
No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And just gone.
Oh fuck.
Eric would just look at Martinez like, really?
I'm not even.
Oh,
I'm
Hold
not
on for
even.
2 seconds.
I'm not even at like on a scale from 1 to 10. I'm not even at a fucking 3. This dude is. Honestly, if we just cut pieces off of him, it would probably be more helpful. We would probably be doing the world a favor. This dude is just worm-like.
Can you next time just let me do the talking for a moment, Martinez? I mean, I know you mean well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
But-
have a smoke. Let me know if you need my particular skill set.
Yeah.
Are you going to the balcony?
Absolutely.
So you go to the balcony and you look down, and like you've been to Spatona for a while. Once again, like y'all have been demigods for like some amount of time. Like years don't make any difference anymore because time kind of doesn't make any difference. You're immortal, yada yada yada. So you've been here before, but like when you were here before, it was a pretty average town, like fairly large, not like New York City or large, but like still like a lot of people pass it. But like now it is almost uncomfortably high energy. Like people are like, it feels like there's a parade, but there's not a parade. People are just like running around, and most people have some sort of flyer in their hand.
Similar. Just looking from where I'm at, does it look at all similar to what Timothy's been peddling?
Yeah, you could like, there is a large picture of Uncle Phil on Timothy's flyer. And you see like a large like humanoid shape on the other ones. They're different colors, but yeah, no, it'll be the same.
Does Uncle Phil appearance resemble any divine being we might know in their mortal form, perhaps?
Roll an occult roll, and then probably intellect, but if you have a better attribute, you can do that too.
Okay, hold on.
Timothy passed out again, right?
Yep.
Okay.
4, 1, 2, and a 9.
That's one success. And so you're trying to think, and it's hard to tell because there's multiple deities take on like different avatars. Some take on avatars just to like screw with other people. You can't think of anything that really fits. There is something about this that makes it seem not human though, although you can't put your finger on it.
Is perhaps the document itself some sort of like divine passport onto our realms?
Are you gonna inspect the document?
Yeah, I will absolutely inspect said document.
Okay, then you can choose between occult, science, and technology. And then the same thing like intellect, cunning, resolve, whichever one you feel is best suited.
Okay. I'm rolling a lot of 1d4s. Sorry, 40 what's the difficulty number again? Oh, shoot. I got a 9, a 10, a 10, and an 8.
Holy crap. So as a storyteller, I should say that those 10s you can roll again. As a storyteller in a con, I can say that that is enough.
Okay. Okay. That is clearly going to be the best roll I get all night.
So you look at it, and then, well, instead of saying what you see, I'm gonna say what everyone else sees. You all see Eric like pick up the paper and start like looking it over, and then his eyes just like go blank. Eric, you are seeing visions of just nothingness, like an expanse of nothingness to the point where you're like, is anything even real? Like, I don't know what is real anymore. How do I stop this completely soul-drenching emptiness? I'm going to need you to make a resolve roll, probably integrity.
Okay.
Can we help him at all?
I mean, you can.
Must not have no
Donner.
smoke.
Hey, you good, man?
1, 8, and 1, 7. Sorry, I got a 1, an 8, a 1, and a 7.
An 8, a 1, and a 7. Okay, that is good. So then you have a choice. How do you want to try to end the nothingness?
Okay.
Shit.
As he's seeing into oblivion, Eric would try to form the image of a star in his mind and try to push that mental image into physical being around him, conjure light into the dark.
Gotcha.
And if it does work, that light would act almost as a doorway back to his physical form when he enters it.
Okay. Those outside, well, I guess RJ and Thomas, how would you like to help?
Oh, I will take the paper out of his hands and kind of just flip it upside down so that he cannot look at the image anymore.
Mhm.
And then just a full-on slap in the face.
Okay.
Calm down.
So
Just sit him on the bed.
Eric, you conjure this light and you just scream out, ah, as you feel this slap against your face and you just like fall down. You're outside when this massive lightning bolt just hits a tree. And then you hear screaming as the people below are trying to run away from the tree and the lightning bolt.
Yeah, there it is. I'll flick the cigarette off the edge and head back inside. What did you guys do? I was gone for I didn't even finish. I think I was halfway through.
Eric, you are back.
Just looking up from the floor to the ceiling and around, noticing Thomas probably just standing there, looking almost presumably bored, like, you done? What happened? Where was I?
You were staring at the pamphlet. What the fuck happened?
Okay, I picked up the pamphlet, like you guys probably seen, observing my majestic self. So once I picked it up and looked at this ugly image of Uncle Phil, I was taken to oblivion, or what felt like oblivion. There was nothing. There wasn't even darkness. It was nothing.
Oh, so this is like, this might be like Titan shit.
Titans we can handle. We can have them for breakfast.
Do we think Tim might be a Titan spawn? This is like the smallest little Titan spawn I've ever seen in my life, though.
Nah. If he was that, he wouldn't have passed out from just you looking funny at him.
Shit, what if he's faking it? I'm just gonna flick him a little bit. Good morning, sleepyhead.
Looks straight down. Good morning. How are you doing today?
We've got some questions for you. Well, my friends have questions for you. I apologize for my actions earlier. It was a very aggressive of me to
Why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything wrong. No, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Relax. Everything's gonna be fine. My friends have some questions for you. I'm gonna put my hands on his shoulders. And if I can perform a casual miracle of passion.
Okay. What type of passion are you
The casual miracle of manipulating his emotions of a trivial target. I don't know if he's a trivial target. I'm making up something because he's
absolutely trivial.
Cool. I want to fill him with just boisterous confidence. I want to fill him with so he will proudly stand before these three divine creatures and just kind of spill his guts and yeah, I'm a part of whatever's going on, and I'm a linchpin in this, and I just want to fill him with the confidence to brag if that's okay.
Oh, of course, yeah. So you see his eyes, his body posture just suddenly changes. He sits up. Are we friends?
Yeah, dude, we're friends.
Yeah, big hugs. Oh my god.
Look over at Thomas and Eric. Just,
I think nothing but the truth is also still effective, right, Chaz?
Yep.
Good. So, now that we're friends here, among friends as well, how did you get into touch with Uncle Phil?
Oh, he's been advertising in this city for a while now. I think he came from another city, Atusa, and just came right in, and because so many people there liked it, you go online and just see how popular he is. And then he sold his book here for $9.99 instead of $19.99.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of us bought the book.
Cool.
Honestly, I mean, even though we're friends, I don't want to give you my book, but there's some in the library that you can get.
No, I have a better idea. I have a way better idea for you.
Mm-hmm.
How about you introduce us to Uncle Phil?
Oh, that's not a better idea because I've never met him. I've seen him at the when he speaks, but that's me and half the town. So we've never. I can take you to when he's speaking though.
Where does he speak normally?
I mean, see, you got to be on his TikTok, and then he announces it through the TikToks.
See Thomas just listening like fucking TikTok.
Already pulling my phone up, just like, all right, Uncle, just Uncle Phil, or is there any underscores, numbers, or anything?
It's real Uncle Phil.
Real Uncle Phil. Oh shit, he's verified.
Yeah.
Nice.
Any idea when he's posting anything there? Or?
His last post had him doing a dance challenge.
Wait, what dance challenge? No, I gotta find it. What was it again, Louise? Trying to find.
It's a pretty old one, like years old. So he's not hip, but it's a dance challenge. He also has a few other challenges there. He has the fork challenge.
When was the last time Uncle Phil spoke?
Uncle Phil spoke about a week ago. That was the one about like deciding on finality, right? Like deciding when is the time to go all in on your dream.
And what is your dream exactly?
And you see him just like a big smile. To have cool friends.
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, I get good news and bad news for you. Which one do you want to hear first?
Well, usually I say bad news first, but like Eric told me to like go out of my comfort zone, so let's go good news first.
Cool. So you got yourself a best new friend, and he'll point at Martinez. So that's the good news. The bad news is you're fucked beyond recognition.
Wait, what?
We need to have a serious chat with Uncle Phil, and you're gonna arrange that for us.
I mean, I can try. I reiterate, I never met the man.
No, not trying. You're gonna make it happen. You're gonna reach out to everyone you know. You go up into that chain of that little pyramid scheme.
Well, wait, I don't think it's a pyramid scheme though. Like, I haven't paid that much money.
That's fine.
Curiosity. How much have you paid into Timothy?
You see him take out his phone.
Oh no.
Can you do exponents? It doesn't matter.
Fucking you need oh.
Oh, so I can't answer that, but I've only had to take out 3 loans.
Timothy.
Oh, Timothy.
My friend here is wrong. Thomas, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and just, he's not fucked. Because, you know, he's got good friends now. And 3 fucking, oh.
No, only 3 loans.
Yeah, alright.
Like, my friend had to take out like 5.
Tim, is there anything else you can tell us about this? I'll tell you what, your friend, 5? Oh, there's a lot going on. I will reach out to Uncle Phil, Thomas, and we'll see. You know, I mean, we're basically gods, you know. So I feel like we would be important enough for him to just at least have a meeting with, maybe lunch.
That's cool. By the way, if you do go to the library, only read Uncle Phil's book. Apparently, Uncle Phil says the library is full of stuff that you shouldn't be reading.
All right.
Oh, this is not just a pyramid scheme; it's a full-blown cult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whoa, no, wait. Now, like, I know you're my friends, but like, I feel like I have to say, like, don't go around saying that word. Like,
there's nothing bad about cults. It's just
we're just presenting the facts and the truth to you.
Yeah.
Whether you like to hear it or not. Like I said, you're fucked.
You're not fucked. Here's what you're gonna do. All right. There's a sanctum I have here in Spatona. All right. I want you to go to this address, and I'm gonna just reach for. We're in a hotel. I would assume there's like a little notepad I could just pick up.
Someone is knocking at your door.
I'll hand him an address.
I'll go ask it.
She's like, "Is this your house? Are we gonna hang out?"
That is my sanctum. My followers and worshippers will take care of you. They're gonna get your mind right. They're gonna get your confidence up. Be very clear. You are not a lamb. Okay. You are not to be touched. All right, that
I'm
is
not. I'm not a lamp.
yeah.
So I write a not a lamp.
Excellent. Not no, God no, not a lamb. You need to get this. You like your skin, Timothy?
I mean, I could like moisturize it a little bit more, I guess.
Cool. Yeah. It's very important you tell them you are not a lamb. You know what?
I am.
I'll see if I can just do your part. I'll do mine.
All right. And he like runs past everybody. RJ, you're about to open the door, and Timothy like runs past you, opens the door, and runs into this woman. Long blonde hair, armor, and a sword. This is Thomas's Valkyrie.
Oh,
Just looks up. Should I kill him?
no, I think Martinez is about to do that.
Oh, okay. She steps over him. Like keeps going.
Yeah, I'll make my way or let her in.
I found Silmaria.
Perfect. What exactly did you notice?
So Silmaria is not really conscious. Her soul is in a human. So it was a little bit harder to find her. I don't know if she's hiding or if she's stuck there. I know she's supposed to be the Valkyrie, like on call right now. But she's in the soul of like a flower vendor or something.
Hold up. How many people are roughly in Spitona?
50K. So not too big.
No, but Thomas is kind of putting things together in regards of the missing souls and what he now hears about the Valkyrie being put into someone else's body.
Mm-hmm.
You know where she is?
Yeah, I found her. Oh, well, I found the hosts. Samaria is not. Once again, I haven't been able to talk to her, but she's in there.
Okay. Can you get her here in any way or form, or do we need to pay her a visit?
I think I can, but it'd be easier if you pay her a visit. I mean, if I can knock her out, but
yeah, no, that's gonna draw too much attention.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay, Thomas will turn around to the other guys. So, as you know, my mother basically said that we were missing a few souls and a few Valkyries. We might have found one of the Valkyries. Apparently, instead of a manifestation like the one that I have here, she's been put into another human being. Kind of, sort of, effectively replacing a human soul. You guys up for another road trip to visit her and see what she can tell us? Or do you want to do a divide and conquer and try to figure out if you can locate Uncle Phil while two of us go and have a chat with the Valkyrie?
I'm down for whatever.
I feel like we can call or at least get in touch with him. I can send him a message over TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, it's no use if I don't exactly want to burn his building down if we try to go in there for a meeting and he's rude, but I will burn his building down if we go to find his building and he's rude. So we can just start small and see if he's available. That way we can avoid any collateral damage.
Yeah, that sounds good. If you can send that message, then we'll after that we'll make our way to see if we can have a chat with the flower vendor.
Absolutely. I'll send the message, and just while I'm doing that, do we need Timothy for anything else? Timothy, are you?
Timothy's gone.
Oh,
Like,
Timothy is gone.
He's been gone.
Do we want to stop by the library, pick up that book he was talking about, or?
Well, now that you mention it, the flower vendor actually spends a lot of time in and around the library. I don't know if they're having some kind of like flower thing at the library. I don't get human libraries. I really don't. Thomas, you know that more than anybody. Your Valkyrie, like, she does her job, but like she can only stand about this much of humanity. Like, she does this job because she's dealing with like the best of the best warriors, and only after they're dead. And even that's like taxing on her.
Yeah. How many of the mortals are running around the library? Do we know?
When I was there, it was empty. Like, the librarian, and then she was there, and every once in a while a child would come in, buy a flower, but like,
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, no, in that case, we'll make our way to the library. We can pick up the book and have a chat with Samaria.
all right. Eric, you driving?
Eric is driving.
I'm gonna need you to make me a pilot roll.
Gotcha.
Normally I wouldn't, but because of the amount of people who were already running around, they're like just like jumping into the streets. Like, it is chaos, we'll say.
Eric's got cars and brackets there, so there's that specialty.
So the way specialty works is that if you roll with another skill using that, you get benefits. But if you're using the pilot roll cars, then you don't get any benefits for that.
Right, okay. So is it just the pilot roll I'm doing? Yeah.
Pilot, and then we'll say cunning.
Cunning. Okay, doke.
Y'all like get in the car, and start making your way. Valkyrie just kind of dissipates. You figure she'll apparate once you get to the library.
I got an 8, 2, 1, 1, 7, and a 10.
Okay. There are some people who like run in front of your car. There are a couple people who's like, have you heard about Feel Good Inc? And you just drive on by.
I'm just screaming at people out the window.
The fuck is going on? This is done.
You get to the library, and before you walk in, the librarian's like, wait, are you? We don't want to be part of Feel Good Inc right now. Like, we just want to like do books. Like, are you okay with that?
Yeah, fucking same.
Come inside. And just like closes the door.
Lady, are you okay?
I'm so sorry, but they've been trying to like infiltrate the library. I know that sounds intense, but like they keep coming in being like, get rid of this book and put more flyers up. Do you want to like host it? Like, I just want to do books and like flowers and things not to do with Feel Good Inc. I didn't mean to like push you out. I do apologize. Please come in.
Are they like, a question for the story guide, are they like just outside? Like, is this like zombie apocalypse level where they're just like,
It is
at the
very
door?
close to zombie apocalypse. Like, yeah.
Sick.
So you're in the library. It's smallish library. Books, like you would expect. There is a young girl, golden blonde hair, sitting in the distance. And then in the back, you can see like the doors open. There is this like statue of a. Honestly, it looks like a statue of like a Valkyrie or some sort of warrior.
Oh, Thomas will definitely make his way over to that.
The librarian's like, oh wait, careful in the back. I'm not supposed to let people in the back. You know how it is. That's the storage room. I meant to close it, but I was
Yeah, talk to my friends. I'm going back in there.
Is he okay?
yeah,
He's going
fine.
back in there.
It's a library. It's books. I don't know what he's gonna expect.
I'm gonna try and take care of your problem for you. All right, guys. This isn't really my scene. I'm not really. There's a lot of paper and words. So I'm
we
gonna.
have videos too. You want to get a video? Like, do you like Disney?
I feel like it would be a flaw of my character if I didn't take care of your issue for you. But I appreciate it. I might come in and watch some videos afterwards. I'm gonna go get rid of your mob.
Be
You're not gonna
careful.
kill somebody, are you?
No,
What?
no, of course not.
Be careful though. Like, I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh, sweetheart. And I'll make my way to the door.
Eric will follow Louise.
Gotcha. So Eric and Luis outside. RJ, where are you gonna be?
Guess I'm on book duty.
Okay, so then while you're on book duty, the young girl, who according to Thomas and Valkyrie has Silmeria in her, like walks up to you and says, "Excuse me, would you like a flower?"
Yeah, sure.
She hands
Yeah.
you a hibiscus.
Thank you.
No problem. And then Sheila just like kind of runs back. You get the feel like not a lot of people are in the mood for flowers because it is not feel good ink. So she has been very bored.
Oh, okay. God damn it! Where's is that the girl? All right. Excuse me. I'm looking for this book.
You talk to the librarian or?
Yeah.
Yeah. How can I help you? What book?
All right. Don't hit me when I say this, but you know, feel good ink. You know.
I see.
Yeah.
And there's just look of deflatedness just comes.
How fucking
heard
could
that.
you?
There's this book. Yeah, I'm just trying
I-
to see what it's about.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess lucky for you, that's been the most popular thing. So it's still out. And he points like right there, just turns around and walks away, just defeated.
I'll go see if there's any left.
Yeah, there is like one copy of Feel Good Ink. Are you gonna like read through it?
Yeah, I'll take it, and I'll probably look for the flower girl. Head over in her direction and start reading it.
Gotcha. So then give me an academics and then the best mental stat you have, just to see as you're like perusing and talking to her. Luis and Eric, what are you doing outside?
I'm gonna look at the crowd of people. Just call out like, "All right, you fucking delinquents! This is a library. This is a public space. Doesn't mean you can be assholes about it. What are you here for?"
We're here to like spread the good word of Feel Good Ink.
Oh.
Uncle Phil's Feel Good Ink.
I see. Hey, Eric, what's the best burger you've had in this town?
Well, now you've opened a can of worms. Let me go into my 15-page documentary about why the McDonald's Double McBurger is the best burger you will ever acquire, ever. Not just this town.
Any specific location you got in mind?
There's what, about 3 blocks down that way and then 2 blocks to the left.
Right on. I'm about to make McDonald's fucking day. Spreading the word of Feel Good Inc., you guys said? All right, fantastic. Well, that's hungry work, isn't it? Aren't you guys a little hungry? Don't you guys feel a little famished?
Yeah.
There's a deep hunger welling, and I'll use Casual Miracle again for passion. Hyping up a crowd for literally anything. That is verbatim what it says.
You could be like, look at this fucking rock. This is the best rock. And they're like, fuck that rock. Yes.
The goal is to get the crowd just hyped up for this burger, and they're going to go swarm that specific McDonald's.
Yeah. And so you start talking about it, and you see somebody just like, man, I could.
Yeah,
they
you
got
feel
some
that?
good-
That's the hunger of war, all right? Everything you do is an act of almost violence, but the violence isn't necessarily bad. That hunger, you have to feed that, all right? You're a warrior. Now go get your meal, my guy.
Yeah. And then just like a swarm of people starts running. Now, I'm assuming you know that like just because you get them riled up to go to McDonald's does not mean they all make it to McDonald's.
Yeah,
About half of these people are going to get trampled
that's...
because of how, but like they're not in front of the library. So
I hope
Yeah.
Sally's working tonight. That bitch only gave me a small Coke when I asked for Goliath.
I never get ketchup. Remember when they used to give ketchup for free? Now you
Right?
have to
What
ask.
happened with that?
I don't know. Now you have to ask, and I always fucking forget to ask. I hate this
You
place.
know what Dark God actually owns McDonald's?
That
I'm
explains
sure it's some
so
dark
much.
deity.
That just explains so much. We live in a fucking dystopia. This world should be burned.
and then as you're saying that, Thomas's Valkyrie is like, I agree. And then you see her with a lighter and just like lights it. I was like, you just give me the word, like
God, you get me. Thomas is lucky to have you.
Yeah, he is. Speaking of Thomas, so you go in the back and you see this statue of and there is a Valkyrie in this statue. It's not conscious like Samaria is supposed to be, but there is a Valkyrie in this statue.
Right. Does it respond to my presence in any way or form?
It seems like it's not even active, like it's not even supposed to be on Terra, on Earth. It is not supposed to be here, but somehow it is embodying this statue.
Where's the little flower girl?
She is sitting down with RJ.
Thomas will quickly make his way over.
And as you make your way over, the library is like, can I get you anything?
No. He is literally on a mission at the moment, so he'll just, for now, just ignore.
And the librarian be like, oh, okay, well, let me know. As long as it's not feel good.
No, absolutely not. He'll crouch down before the flower girl.
And she's like about 14, 15.
Yeah. He'll look into her eyes because he knows that Samaria is supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
He actually is looking for some sort of recognition.
She looks at your eyes. There doesn't seem to be any.
Samaria, are you in there?
Who's Samaria? My name's Alicia. Is that a flower? I don't think I have. She starts like going through her flowers.
No need for that. No need for the flowers. What do you know about the statue in the back of the library?
Oh, that statue? The library told me about it. Apparently, in order to keep the swarms out of the library, he made a deal with Uncle Phil that he would have one book of Feel Good ink and would put that, like, hold the statue. But that's all the librarian told me.
Oh, and now Thomas will turn around and look for the librarian.
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, can you come over here for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
The statue in the back. What can you tell me about it?
So once again, it's, and you see this like look of just defeat. It's Feel Good ink.
No, not for me. Not for me.
So about 2 weeks ago, when Uncle Phil first came, and the swarms really came, like they were in the library, and I couldn't get them out. I would call the cops, but like they wouldn't do anything. Like, this is a public space. I can't kick people out, even if they're like. But Uncle Phil decided that he would tell his crowds to stay out if I offered one book of Feel Good ink and held this statue for some event he's putting on next month or something. I don't know why he couldn't use a U-Haul or anything else but the library, but.
Okay. Question. Every time somebody comes in here and asks for the Feel Good book, they take it out. Does the book magically returns again, or does?
Oh no, they don't take a book. They have to read it here. That's the one book we're not allowed to check out because that voids my contract with this cult guru person.
Cool. Okay. RJ, you want to do me a favor?
What?
You have the book in your hands. Go see if you walk outside with the book, if they respond to it.
Walk outside with the book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll walk outside as I'm reading it.
You walk outside. Yeah.
So the crowd is not reacting to the book at all.
The crowd's not there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dead people out here.
Yeah, but they have better things to react to.
Anyone who is fallen in the stampede to McDonald's, I'll go over and breath of life them and try to. All right, stop that. We can't have you dying in the middle of the street. Go get your McDonald's.
Okay.
RJ, by the way, as you're like reading through the Feel Good ink, and you're like talking to the little girl, like you remember like you, because of your pantheon, you have the ability to like, depending on how people talk about it, possess, ride, inhabit a willing individual. You've never inhabited a willing individual who is inhabited by someone else. That could get weird.
So, like, you talking about the flower girl?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could try it. Maybe somebody will get kicked out or something, you know?
Yeah.
Thomas? Yeah. I mean, I know this is kind of your people, you know, so but I mean, she doesn't even know like who she is.
Yeah, I know. That has me worried. Do it.
All right. Oh, I mean, it's a little ritual, you know. It's gonna take a little minute.
That's fine. We got time on our hands.
All right. I guess I'll start clearing out the library. Or like a
Gotcha.
little path in the library, setting up some ceremonial stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, get it ready.
So you're getting ready. You start talking to her, asking her if she's willing. She's like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that." And while you're doing that, people are slowly filtering back. Some people have supersized meal. They got their Big Macs. They got their like double quarter pounders. They got their stuff, but they're not staying at McDonald's. They're on their way back. And given enough time, you are able to set up the ritual.
Thomas will actually make sure that the Valkyrie is inside as well to in case of.
She was outside with Erica and Luis.
Yeah,
with a lighter. You don't know where she got that lighter.
Thomas now calls her. Thomas now calls her inside.
Okay. So she
Just
comes back.
Just as a safeguard and protection for it.
Luis and Eric, are you staying outside as well, or are you coming in?
Eric's gonna stay outside.
Okay. So Eric's outside. Luis?
I see them getting.
Yeah.
They're coming back. They're chilling with the McDonald's, or they're getting wily again.
I mean, they're chilling with their McDonald's for now, but like it doesn't take that long to get through some McDonald's. Like
right on. Eric, you let me know whenever they start to get riled up again. Then I'll come out and I got something specific for it. McDonald's was a good choice. It's not going to be pretty. I'm gonna let you know right now.
I'm looking forward to almost. I mean, like, you know, human value and life and all that stuff, jazz.
Yeah. I'm gonna go double check on our friends. I'll probably come right back. Actually, libraries still fuck me up a little bit.
What is with you in libraries? I never understood that.
Oh, I was created by Shibe Totec, so I was built for a specific purpose. I'm not. This is bullshit. I hate to be. This place sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, no, I fuck this place.
Okay.
I know I get it. Like it's an institution of learning and like free knowledge and everything. That's great, but I know all I need to know, and that's.
You want me to go in to the library and you can have fun out here?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
We'll mingle. Probably steal someone's coke.
Arrow could give Louise a friendly slap on the back, turn and walk into the library.
Gotcha. So then, Eric, you walk in just in time for RJ to finish setting up the ritual.
So okay. So this is there's some big powers at play here. All right. We're all willing, right?
Yeah, and Alicia's like, yeah, I'm willing.
Okay. If you feel anything wrong, just embrace it, I guess. You know, gods and stuff. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing the dancing with the gods, you know.
You start dancing with the gods. and are able to inhabit the body that is Alicia, there is definitely something else in here. Do you want to communicate with it? Do you want to push it out?
Yeah, if I'm able to communicate with it. But if there's any like hostile feeling or anything like that.
Give me an empathy composure roll to see if you can sense, because it's something hostile, but you're not sure what's kind of source, how the hostility is sourced.
2 8s.
Okay, so like hostile is one word, but a better word would be like fear. There is fear.
I'll say the name Sumeria. Is that her name?
Shh! Don't say my name too loud.
What are you doing in here?
I'm trying to hide. Apparently, not very well.
From what? From who?
You don't eat. Oh my! Is she here? Is she here?
Who? No.
Eric, you're outside, right?
No, Eric has come back into the library.
Oh. So, Luis, you're outside.
Yeah.
So you're getting ready to do a plan with these people, and as they're getting up, 1 second they're all getting up. Another second they all have massive gashes imply they're still together. They are all chopped in half.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I'm gonna get blamed for this. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Is there anyone around that is alive?
If you look way far in the back, there is a humanoid figure coming through. And since you've been around Thomas's Valkyrie for a while, it has a very, very similar armor to this Valkyrie. Instead of a sword, she has a halberd, though.
I'm gonna... Shit. I'll kick open the front door of the library, still staying outside, and just scream out, Thomas.
What?
One of yours is coming, and I think she cut... okay, first of all, when you come outside, none of this was fucking me. Alright, this wasn't my fault.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Thomas will motion to his Valkyrie as well, and he'll literally will step outside.
Thomas, roll me an occult intellect roll. RJ, Samara's like, that's who I'm hiding from.
Well, go take it back. Go. Isn't that your body?
No, that's not my body. That's my sister.
Your sister? Why? Okay. What's going on here exactly?
I mean, I honestly think you should get in your body. She's not very patient. Look, just don't engage her in a fight. And if you engage her in fight, try to stay alive. But even that's not...
Just tell her to stop.
You're funny. I like you.
You
don't know who she is.
Not exactly. No.
Can you get this girl's body away? Because she didn't do anything. She doesn't deserve to die.
Okay. Well, how are you gonna go back to yourself?
I mean, I think if she knows it's better if she doesn't have proof that I'm here.
All right. If she, okay, look, just don't. We'll come back to this.
Yeah. Just like don't die.
And I'll go back.
And Alicia like comes to him and is very afraid. She just like wasn't sure what's happening. It's like I heard voices.
Well, yeah, there's people around outside and stuff. You might just hang out in the back. Don't go nowhere. Just hang out though. Okay.
Oh, okay. She goes to the back of the library and is like, what should I do?
Just hang out. Read a book.
Okay.
Talk to the librarian.
Yeah, and just like takes out a book, starts. It's upside down. He doesn't care. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna keep on turning.
Yeah. I'm going back to the rest of the group.
Thomas, what was that roll?
4 successes.
Okay. So even though you've only passed by Auntie Freya a couple of times, you are very well aware of her Valkyries. She only utilizes 3, and they are all insanely powerful because she like compresses all the Valkyrie strength into 3, and then gives them some of her own just for good measure. She should not be trusted. We don't know why she has so much power. The youngest one and the kindest one is known as Silmeria. That's the one you have met. The middle one you have not met yet. The oldest one is the most. She's slightly sadistic. And while they are all battle maidens, she is the one who encompasses that role the most. Each Valkyrie has some kind of like special ability. This one, whatever hers is, it is solely used in battle. Whereas other ones have like helpful things in order to guiding people from death to life.
And that's the one that's come charging at me right now.
Yes.
This is gonna be fun.
By the way, just to note, when Louise would have kicked in the door and shouted in, Eric would have obviously run out to join him.
Yeah. So like both of you are out there and you see this Valkyrie just walking up.
Thomas will actually approach her. And it's like in the most arrogant way ever. He's not gonna back down.
Gotcha.
And I am actually gonna use a imbue a legend. And I'm gonna use cooler heads.
So here's the thing. If you even approach her, she's already swinging. So I'm gonna need your defense roll because you would be on the defensive.
Yeah, okay. So that would be 4. How did that work with the 3 divinity dice?
So the way that works is 3 of those dice are divine. Like you have to like allocate them which one usually before you roll. Sometimes that means like rolling 3 and then rolling the 1. If you succeed with one of your divine dice being that success, then essentially it adds 4 to your defense pool.
Yeah.
And if you fail in combat, we don't do the critical fail thing for that.
I am gonna roll 3 dice for divinity. 1 success. And then my normal 5 success in total.
Gotcha. Let's see, I'm going to roll for her. Five successes? Okay, so you walk up and you are about like 50 feet away from her because like you're confident, but you're not like dumb. Like I know who this person is. I know she is always angry. And so you just say, wait, hold up. So I started out this thing being like, you all are divine, like you are immortal, like death isn't really a thing. You instantly have this like dread of death in a way that you haven't had since you were human. And this pain that you haven't had since you were human. And you're like, why am I having that now? Let me go back to what I was doing. And you go to point, your arm is missing. And she's holding your arm in her left hand and the halberd in her right hand.
Definitely turning on cooler hats now.
Yeah.
Definitely turning on. So that's my composure and legends versus their presence and legends.
Gotcha.
Definitely gonna roll divine dice again. Yeah. 2 10s. I'm gonna. Do I need to re-roll those?
Yes,
See
they're
if that's
exploding
blood?
dice.
Would it be possible to assist him with this using a knack myself?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to use deterrence policy.
What does that do?
Sometimes the better you are at violence, the less you need to use it, especially when the legendary reputation comes into play. Once per scene, imbue for scale to intimidate any opponent into backing down from a physical altercation.
You want to intimidate her.
Okay. I don't like the way you asked that. Yeah.
So the only reason I ask it like that is part of her, like innately in her being, is sadism and masochism.
Oh, what a
So
diamond.
if you're promising her a good fight, like it could work, but it might backfire.
Okay. Well, I hope Thomas does better than.
So you don't have to use it if you don't.
I'll leave it to Thomas. I don't want to fuck up what you're doing.
How much you get?
So I had on divinity dice, I had 2 exploding dice.
Okay.
Do they count as +4 successes or?
No, that's
just
just for defense.
Okay.
The way it works with the success is you just get something like better than you normally would.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was in total 3 successes, and then I had for my normal 2 dice had 2 more successes. So in total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
5. Okay, she got 4. So you just get to calm her down. She keeps walking up to you and it's like, "Where is my sister?"
Which one do you mean?
Drops your hand. This is not the time to negotiate. Where is my sister?
I know you have 2 of them. That's why I'm asking. Which one do you mean?
Do you have both of my sisters?
I have none of your sisters.
Then you are not who I need to talk to. And she starts to walk right past you.
Hold up. What the fuck is going on here? Let's talk. You know who I am. You know my ties to the family. We can be of benefit to each other.
Give me let's do a presence roll.
Oh, I'm
Presence?
gonna presence and persuasion.
Yeah.
Divinity dice again.
RJ, what are you doing while all this is happening?
So I just see the arm flop to the floor, right?
So you see the arm pointing. Actually, yeah, you're at the best vantage point. So you see the arm pointing, and then there's a flash of light and the arm is gone. You come outside and she's holding the arm like 50 feet back.
Yeah, I'll just run up next to Donner and hand on the palm of his machete and hey, we need to this isn't a joke. Like, she don't think we can survive this.
Okay, so we run. Does that sound like us?
No, I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna do something, then we all need. He just lost a fucking army. We need all. If we're gonna do something, we need to all get in on this.
Donner, Eric goes and withdraws the gun from his belt. Right, which one are you wanting? The one on the left or the one on the right?
What? I guess it
I'm
doesn't
going
matter.
right. Okay, you take the one on the left.
All right.
Eric will run up and begin opening fire on the aforementioned target.
So, Thomas, you were talking like, no, like, I'm part of this family. Like, I know who you are. Let's just chat.
By the way, Cooler Heads works on multiple characters, so it will most likely work on those 2 as well.
Does it require you to like determine, or is it just like an area effect thing?
It's, from what I can see, it's a range medium. When tempers flare and actions come before thought, you can cool things down. This boon can be used against characters engaged in combat, intense arguments, reckless decision making, or similar emotionally agitating scenarios. They grow cold-hearted, almost emotionless. Whatever they were doing, they stop and won't return to it for the rest of the scene.
Right. So then the way that would work when it comes to player characters is that the player themselves would have to agree to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so when would that have activated when the arm was locked off?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So RJ comes running out, says we need to get all this sorted. Eric would just say, turn to RJ. They've got it handled. It looks like everything's fine. Despite there being a dismembered member of the party.
RJ, you've seen cooler heads like used before, and so you're aware that like what's happening now. You're also aware that like cooler heads does not change someone's like nature or their like temperament. It just alters it for the time being, and the second that is done, like everything returns. So like it is imperative that you fix it while cooler heads is active.
By the way, I had for my presence and persuasion, I had 5 successes with
5?
one die for divinity crit.
Gotcha. So she looks at you, still ready to lop off a limb, but hasn't lopped off a limb, which means she's seemingly willing to talk.
I know what's going on. I know the 3 of you went missing from Freya. We've been sent to help.
All I want to know is where are my sisters?
Tell me first what happened, because I have a feeling that whatever the fuck is going into this town, together with some feel-good junkie, is all tied together.
You must be mistaking me for Samaria. I only care about where they are. This town could burn for all I care. Look at these bodies. That was me. I care nothing about them.
I'll point to my Valkyrie. She feels the same about that.
Turns around. Valkyrie is immediately on her knees.
What?
Oh, I remember you. I trained you. How was that sword arm? I am training, mistress.
You still know who I am.
I do.
I will not abandon the family. I will make sure that the 3 of you will be reunited. You have my word.
Ooh, this is going to be persuasion presence with fairly large complication.
Yeah, I figured that was definitely going to be divinity pool again.
Could I promise I'm not gonna fuck this up. Could I help him with irresistible impulse? It is a passion boon. Fill a character's heart with an emotion of your choice. They gain a condition based on that emotion. The exact effect of the condition may vary based on the chosen emotion, but as a generic effect, the target takes +3 difficulty when they take an action that the story guide deems is directly contrary to the emotion.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to put that complication on her, just filling her with, I don't know, familial respect or like honor.
Okay. So you fill with familiar respect and honor. Thomas, how much did you?
Was there a way that I can boost my dice pool as well? Besides just using 3 for divinity die? I don't think so, right?
No, you could do some. What were you gonna say?
No. If that's the case,
Yeah.
because
you could use some kind of marvel or something, like some sort of like magic in one of the purviews you have to try to like give you some enhancement. That's one way you could do it.
no, I don't have anything for that.
Okay.
Six successes. And one of the divinity die
Gotcha.
was a success.
So she looks at you, puts away her halberd, and starts walking. Let's go. Let's chat.
Okay. He'll casually pick up his arm.
Chaz, that ability is a condition, so she'll always have that +3 difficulty unless it is resolved on her next roll to go against that feeling.
Right. She walks in, it's like, okay, what do you know about this like feel good ink?
It somehow seems to take over the people with a single-minded sway to get the word out. Apparently, they can also very happily infiltrate one of our private clubs / sanctums. And this is the second city that I know of where they are now, and they are multiplying. I have no idea yet who's behind it, but I have a feeling it's someone with a significant power. And I'm pretty sure you know as well, the 3 of you went missing, but apparently also 20,000 souls went missing.
I mean, Chris is very smart, but like she doesn't like to use it because she just wants to hit things. I'm gonna do a roll for her and see. Okay, so you can see she's actually listening and like putting things together and says, yeah, so Mary was supposed to be gathering souls. Then Lenneth went missing. And then she went missing very soon afterwards. Lenneth going missing makes sense. Her soul was dormant, so like she had no defenses or like very minimal defenses. So Maria should have been able to fight off. So that concerns me. You with the gun. You're
Saying
Thor.
something?
You're Thor's boy, right?
Yeah, Dad does carry the big hammer.
Okay. Who are you two?
So Thomas will motion with his one working hand. That's RJ.
Oh, well, let me fix this for you, I guess. Sorry or whatever. And Cass looks at him and just like reattaches it.
Perfect. So that's RJ, son of Ogun. And that's Luis. And you said it before what the name was of your dad, but I cannot remember it.
I am I'll introduce myself just like I am but a toy soldier of Shipetotek. It is an honor, and any other circumstances I'd love to just get in touch and, you know, really duke it out. And you seem really strong, and God, dude, you hang out with the coolest fucking people. God, you guys never introduced me to your friends.
You say duke it out, right?
Yeah.
Just to clarify, this is what you said.
Oh fuck. I feel like yes.
So she takes out her halberd because like answering a family's call to duke it out is family honor. Like, I mean, we have time.
I'm gonna look over at Thomas. Just
I can set up a friendly match for between the two of you on a later time. Let's focus on the matter at hand first. Don't you agree?
Yeah. And she walks into the library and then starts sprinting.
Yeah. Thomas is literally next to her.
She's like hugging Alicia and like crying. Oh my God, look at you. You look so human. How'd you get in here? And Alicia's like, what's happening? Someone help me. Who is this woman? She seems nice, but there's also blood on. Can someone help me?
Thomas will make his way over. He'll put his hand on her shoulder. Not from Alicia, but from the Valkyrie.
Right.
Protect her. We'll take care of the things here. And Thomas will take a step back and he'll point at the statue as well. I have a feeling that's the third one.
And she like looks like Lenneth. RJ, Eric, and Luis, y'all are still outside, right?
I would follow in.
You're following? Okay. So if you are inside, you notice Alicia like gets up and starts walking, but the way she walks is different. She walks as if she's seen a few battles in her day.
I'm confused on what's going on here. I thought like she was scared.
Pretty sure that I kind of made sure that the fear was unwarranted at this point.
So as Alicia walked, her voice sounds different. She says, I wasn't afraid of Frist. I was afraid of what she would do if she discovered I was here, captured. She would have killed this whole town to find me, which it looks like she started.
She started. I stopped it.
Frist like, no, I didn't kill the whole town. I killed like 2 people.
it was like 2 or 3 dozen. It's not.
I killed 2 people, whatever your name is. Yeah.
Martinez.
And then the energy wave you summoned killed the rest. Yes.
Is it my fault if they just died?
No,
No.
not. No one can fault you for that. You're fine. You're fine.
And so remember walks over and starts touching the statue. Lenneth is in here. But this doesn't belong to Uncle Phil.
Nope.
And she turns around. Where's the librarian?
Good question. Where is the librarian?
Oh, he's been gone.
Do we think the librarian was in on it? Have we been played?
Possibly.
Cool.
Er-
Cool.
Eric will start
pissed.
going around, hands cupped around his mouth. Librarian! Does anyone know his name? Librarian!
Nope, never learned his name.
Uh, the- He would just continue to do that while the others talk.
Thomas will actually turn around to his Valkyrie. You can track her or track her him.
I've been trying. Apparently, whatever power he has turned him into a void of nothingness, and so it's hard to track.
Perfect. Okay, so the three of you are okay for now, right? And he'll point at the three Valkyries that are standing there.
I mean, yeah, we're fine. I have my sisters now, or like
Cool.
parts of them. Alicia, we have to like get your hair done, Alicia, and it's back to Alicia, not Samaria. And Alicia looks to y'all. Please help me.
You'll be
fine.
fine. You cannot have any bitter big sisters here.
Yeah, you're fine. Stop warning.
So, question. Thomas is gonna call someone to get their attention.
Mhm.
That's gonna be one named Freya. Time to call Auntie.
Oh gosh. So you call on Freya, and like, okay, the question is, how are you gonna do it? Are you gonna call her a name? Are you gonna send her a text? Are you gonna send her a TikTok? Like what?
Oh no. He's literally gonna basically say, Freya, I humbly request your presence. As son of hell, I call upon your benevolence.
The door like swings open. And outside the sky has gotten dark, it's cloudy, it's raining, there's wind blowing. And this old woman walks in with his staff. She says, look at you. You are the one who summoned Freya.
That's correct.
And these are your friends with this like crooked finger.
They are.
These are your friends.
They are.
And then she turns around. Freya! No, they're in there, in here. I told you they'd be boring.
Hey,
Just come on.
So Thomas will
Alex,
actually.
you recognize this person. This is Abuelita.
Oh Jesus! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Abuelita and Freya do tend to hang out.
Yep. Yep.
And Freya like walks in with two cats on a leash. Sparkling jacket, like very like 1970s, big hair.
Hi, Auntie.
Oh my God, look at you! And she runs over and like grabs you and hugs you and picks you up and squeezes you like just too hard for someone who just lost their hand.
Thanks.
Oh my God, you look so good. Oh my gosh.
Thanks. Can we talk, please, without you trying to hug me to death?
I'm so sorry. Babe,
Thank
that's why I
you.
hang out with the god of death, right?
I
Yeah,
know.
you're
I know.
okay. Abuelita's
So,
like,
your three Valkyries are over here. They went on a side trip, and apparently they stumbled upon something. Mom sent me on a little errand to see what the fuck was going on, and I kind of need your assistance at this point.
she looks over. Those are my Valkyries. Hrist is like down on one knee. But madam, it is I. No, because my Valkyries wouldn't fail me, Hrist.
oh shit.
I'm just playing. Come here, give me a hug. You know, and you can see like Hrist is like in between like sadness, and she can't like really figure out what's happening. She's already kind of like very stoic, so just like walks over, like head down. Oh, thank you for taking care of her. Like, she actually took this on by herself. Apparently, there's this like titan of nihilism who's like trying to like eat the sun, yada yada yada. I told her she didn't have to do it by herself. she did. You did ask me for help, didn't you? She did ask. She didn't take it on by herself. That's my bad.
Cool. Yeah. So
you fixed it though, right?
Work in progress at the moment. We're kind of, there is someone running around on this godforsaken earth that now has taken over 2 towns where people literally just blank out, and the only thing they can think about is some feel-good guru called Uncle Phil.
Are they the ones who are stealing my souls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so listen, I have an idea. Let's convene the gang. Yeah? Let's convene everyone. Y'all tell me if you like this idea. What if, hear me out, I kill everyone, take all their souls, then we don't have to worry about them going missing because we know where they are. Right? Up top, Abuelita. I'll be like, yeah, I'll come in retirement for that. Let's
Your
go.
family is so fucking cool. You guys we never hang out. We don't hang out like we used to.
I'll take you to Valhalla one day. Don't worry. You can see the cool bits. Although it's a tempting thing, and Mom would definitely approve, it might not be the right time and place at this point.
All right.
Ragnarok is not upon us yet.
It's always there though. Like if y'all want it,
I know. But there was a librarian here, and Thomas will describe said person, and apparently even my Valkyrie is unable to track him.
Oh, is he the dude running around with Oblivion and some shit? I thought that was one of y'all.
Nope.
Yeah, no, he's by the park.
He's at the park?
Yeah.
Can you keep us up to date in case they move again, so that we can...
I could just trap him there if you want. I mean, there's a lot of people there, so I'm not sure if that's what you want, but
we should. We should. We absolutely should.
I mean, it's gonna be mess anyway, that I have a feeling, but for now, no. Let's just try to go at the normal route. But like I said, please keep us in touch if they just move again. We'll fix everything that's going on. We'll make sure that the souls hopefully will be returned as soon as possible again, because they belong to us and not to a sad creature being whatever.
Okay. Well, if you want me to pull the switch on that whole kill everybody plan, just let me know.
I know. I'm pretty sure Mom will be happy to have the souls, but no, not just yet.
Okay.
Thanks, Auntie. I'll come over Sunday for some tea.
Oh, bring something for Abuelita because she's coming too, and she's bringing her nephew. Is it your grandson? She's bringing her grandson. So
sounds good.
Be a full, yeah.
Sounds good. Perfect. I'll bring Eric, and maybe I'll bring the guys with me as well.
All right. I'll see y'all. Nice to meet you. Give y'all a nice hug. She hugs you, RJ. She's like, oh wow, you are thick. I can I fight? I probably shouldn't fight you. Chris, do you want to fight this? Oh, this will be a good one. And
yeah,
Chris,
about that.
Happier.
About that on Sunday, most likely they just want to have a one-on-one, so we can have a good match to watch.
You're gonna fight Chris? Yes. I'm gonna bring everybody to watch it. We're not you.
It's me. I'm gonna fight you, Valkyrie. It's a pleasure to meet you. Heard a lot about you.
Hurst will kill you.
I will. I'll just make eye contact with Tris. I will fucking give you the biggest run for your money. I swear. Sunday. It's fine. Sunday.
You already accepted defeat.
I will fucking
fight.
Sunday. I'm much.
Are you sure? All right. If you want to die, I'll take care of you, I guess.
Lady Freya, I can promise you're not gonna want to miss it. You might need a new Valkyrie after, and that's okay.
Well, if I need a new Valkyrie, you're gonna take her place. What, you think this is free?
You're gonna have to talk to my maker about that.
Oh yeah, I did know him once. He was fun.
He's yeah.
He's wild.
It's an honor. It's Sunday, and I'm gonna make eye contact with the Valkyrie and just Sunday.
Her lance is already out.
If I can summon my spear and just stomp it into the library floor.
And she starts doing this thing where she's kind of rubbing it in the air, and you feel the halberd on your back, even though you're looking at it.
Oh yeah. Thomas, if I die, oh man, I lived a good life.
Sounds good. But let's get to the matter at hand first. think that's at this point a bit more important. Besides, I still need you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Auntie Freya. Ablitha, pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you. Y'all want some tequila? Y'all got some tequila? Like, no, once she starts pouring that tequila, like no one's going anywhere. Like I'll take it, Abuelita. Don't worry about them. And then she takes it and just starts like chugging it. Starts walking.
Well, once we've done taking care of it, we'll head to the club, and Louise will have a drink on with your permission, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. RJ, I want you to make me a type of roll. Would it be? Make me integrity. No, make me a survivor, straight up survival roll, survival and cunning. As everyone gets out and they get into a car, that like weird weather, that was just for show. Like it's back to being like bright day. And there are other people in the car.
3 successes.
3. One is your pops. He's in the car that Freya and Ablita get into.
Why is he around? Why
And then they just kind of drive off.
is this it? It's like are they doing a report, or is this my annual review or something?
You guys are so your families are so involved, dude. I have to he never wants to come over to my house. I always go over to his house.
We'll pay him a visit someday. Don't worry.
You guys should meet him. I don't think you guys have ever met him. He's really cool.
Perfect. Shall we go to the park and see what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So you go to the park, and there are just tons of people on the grass. And up speaking is the librarian. But the people on the grass are the Feel Good Inc. people. And as you pull up, you hear things like, "I apologize for deceiving you, but I had to really get you to the truth of Feel Good Inc." And that truth is this: nothing matters. The more you learn, the more you realize that there is no meaning in the world at all. I have seen things you will never understand. And because of that, you can use your life so that I can do the only meaningful act and destroy the sun.
I'm going to immediately activate Send the Pack.
Mm-hmm.
It's just making an act skill roll on a success designated target that you can see with unaided sight. Friendly characters you designate up to your legend can pursue them without ceasing and at no increased difficulty.
Right.
What would you like me to roll for this next skill?
Let's go integrity cutting. That's the usual, like.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, integrity or leadership or persuasion, because those all fit.
Gotcha. Oh, nice. That is 3 successes.
Okay, so who are the ones that you give the ability to just pursue without?
I will designate my whole group. So Thomas, Eric, and RJ, and
Gotcha.
myself.
Yes. All right. So you all feel this like invigoration that you can like pursue, chase. Nothing can stop you. While you're doing.
Hold up. I'm gonna use an objection. You mark a target and anyone targeting them with an action gains +1 enhancement to all rolls.
Nice.
So I'm gonna mark the librarian.
Gotcha.
This bonus applies before you roll. Gain access to the following stunt, which you may apply to any of your actions. Attack actions, terrify, any success above defense. After applying the stunt, the target must make a clash of wills roll. Under failure, they must flee or flee the fight or suffer plus the difficulty to attack rolls until the fight is over.
Damn.
There we go. That's it for now.
RJ, Eric, or any
Eric's just gonna run at him.
I love it.
So as
Or
you
do everyone kind of have like a warrior calling or something like that?
I'm built to kill.
Everybody's built to kill.
I've got a warrior rating of 3.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll save it then.
Okay. So then you see all the people are like just staring at the paper. Eric, you actually get a life flashback. This is what you were doing before you went to like that Oblivion plane. And then everyone just drops down.
Ignore them. Go after the chanter dude.
And as
Go
you're
after
going
the
on,
former librarian.
he just says to you all, it's too late. Don't you get it? Don't you see what I've become? And like he starts to transmogrify into a serpent, a large, like some would call a dragon, like a large, elongated long. About the length, like 100 feet, 150 feet. He's still growing.
Gun out. Start shooting.
I
Shoot.
think that means it's the initiative. Am I right?
Yep.
All right. So initiative roll, you roll your most relevant combat skill and cunning.
Okay.
Oh man.
And then it's the amount of successes, right?
Yes.
A 10, an 8, another 8. That's the only successes I've got.
Reroll the 10.
Okay.
6.
Also 6.
RJ and
4.
Tom was also 4.
Gotcha. All right. So the librarian's first turn is simply to like become this massive dragon. And like as of now, its mouth could eat a building.
Nice.
RJ and Louis, it is your joint turn, so you can decide who goes first.
You go first. I'm I'm the healer.
Got it. I will spend a legend and target him with Master of Disease. You can withhold the benefits of health from your foes, magically inflicting disease upon them. This imposes a +5 disease complication and the Divine Plague condition.
Good God.
Until the condition is resolved with magical healing, the target cannot buy off the condition or have it have it treated mundanely. Mortal target. I'm assuming he's not mortal.
No.
Yeah, then
He was like 2 seconds ago.
He will have a +5 disease complication to his actions and the Divine Plague condition.
Cool.
As his skin begins to rot.
Gotcha. So then you all see like scales start falling, flesh starts falling, and this disease ramps up very quickly to the point where like RJ, before even you get to act, like you're starting to see bone, like right around like the rib cage, right here.
That's the ticket.
Oh, this is easy. Oh, let Martinez handle this. He got this.
What? No, fucking do something. Hit him. Hit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna imbue a legend for epic stamina. Put your back into it. That gives me extra basically advantage on physical rolls.
Yeah, go do it. And that's a reflective roll too, so you can still act on this one.
Is there a good, I know you said that the floor is kind of like dropping. Is there a good path to get to this guy?
Luckily, because of was it pursuit something you did?
Martinez?
Yeah. Some kind of pursuit thing. Like nothing slows you down no matter what's in your way.
Okay. I'm gonna start closing the distance, and if I'm able to, I'll throw hands with this guy.
You can get there.
All right, yeah.
Are you using immovable blade, or are you just going straight for like a gut check?
I'll go for a gut check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it out just yet.
Does it? All right, so then roll your attacks. So for you, that would be melee and Mike. And let's see how many successes you get as you just run through, avoiding anyone who's on the ground, avoiding like any skin flakes like by the body, and then using your momentum, putting your back into it, just going straight through.
Seven successes.
Ooh, that is enough to buy a crit if you are so inclined.
Yeah.
So like you look for like wait until like some of the bone is exposed and go straight and like break one of his ribs.
Fist like iron.
That's right. Thomas, Eric, it's looking like it's a pretty easy win. What do you want to do?
You okay if I go first, Eric, with my so that you can step in?
Go right ahead.
Perfect. I'm going to be imbue one legend, and I'm going to use the Way of All Flesh. You set a character's life force. All attacks against this gain the aggravated attack for one scene. When they take damage, they treat their defense plus armor total as 1 point lower than its actual is to determine. And I believe this goes for everyone.
Yep. Anyone who attacks it.
Yeah. And I'll send the Valkyrie after the being as well.
All right. Valkyrie knows that like if you want to like, get in, you attack where it's weakest. And so like right when RJ removes his fist, a sword comes down and like just chops it right off.
It's a spare actually. It's a spare.
Oh yeah. Take the spear, like jumps right in, removes the rib, and then like jumps back with her like glowing wings.
Yeah. And that's about it for me.
Eric, what we got?
Eric's gonna use Giant's Bane on this dragon that's going down fast. He's gonna start firing with it to do the killing blow.
Roll to hit. That would be firearms and dexterity rather than close combat might for you.
Don't forget you get a +1 die, +1 enhancement to all rolls.
And this
of course.
Another plus. I think it's 3 for Giant's Bane, and this is at this point a giant, so another like +4 enhancement total.
Oh damn. Okay, so I got 4 there, and plus what, dexterity? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's 6. What was the modifier? +4.
Yes.
So that's 10 die.
So you can buy like the damage. You can buy a crit. You can buy a couple other things like you can like disarm it. You can take like whatever you want to do to this dragon with that amount of successes. You can do.
I got a 1, a 6, a 4, a 7, a 7, a 10, a 1, a 4, and an 8.
Oh, sorry. The way that damage works is that like there are maimed, injured, and bruised conditions. So when you get an attack, you get that to do that injured, bruised, maimed, whatever's next. And then you can buy a crit, which means you get to do 2 boxes. And then anything after that is like, I want to slow this dragon. I want to make it so he can't breathe. Like that extra, you get to buy the stunts that affect the dragon.
All right. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I feel like I'm gonna misstep. I'll buy that crit and then make sure it can't breathe. Is that
right? So you shoot like right through the lungs, and you just see it start like hunch over, like wheezing, like trying to like catch its breath. Like body parts are falling off. It's like heart's exposed. Like it is not having a good day, or so you would think so. But he just like starts laughing with like this ichor leaking out. It's like, you don't get it, do you? I have 20,000 souls at my disposal. I can't be killed. And he just like breathes in, and you see like that rib that wasn't there before suddenly returns. Those like disease is still there, but like he's using the souls to fuel his regeneration as the disease is like eating away at him. He doesn't have the ability to attack this round, but he is almost back to full life.
Oh, fucking top tier.
Oh, actually, no, wait. That is a reflexive action, so he does get to attack. RJ, Valkyrie. you have a defensive role. I guess just RJ. You have a defensive role at the bottom right. You can just do a normal defensive move, which would be rolling that die, or you can do a full defensive action, which means you wouldn't be able to attack, but you would double the dice. Because it's just gonna take that hand that is regenerating and just like try to squash you.
Try it. I'm gonna take a regular defensive.
Regular.
Chaz, hold up. I think I also not sure if it goes for Eric his role, but there is also a Clash of Will roll due to the objection that's going on. Because of the Terrify, any success above defense, after applying the stunt, the character must make a Clash of Will roll. On a failure, they must flee the fight or suffer +2 difficulty to attack rolls until the fight is over.
Yes, we never did the Clash of Rolls. Okay, so roll me an Integrity Cunning roll.
Integrity Cunning roll. Okay. I'll use 3 for Divinity.
So the dragon got 5 successes.
You're gonna hate me. I got 7.
7. So yeah, so then like it's not gonna flee. So he just has 7 complications for the rest of the fight?
Yeah. It's flee, or he gets +2 difficulty to attack rolls.
So he has +2 difficulty to attack rolls, and then another 5 complication because of the divine plague.
Fuck this guy.
All right, so then RJ, what you get your defense roll?
Yeah, I got 3.
So technically that's a 5. Come on, dragon. I believe in you. That's a good roll. It's a good roll. Okay, so I mean roll for the Valkyrie 2. Dang, that's a really good roll. Okay, so Valkyrie got a 4. Dragon got a 6. So it's able to hit you. It is not able to buy out the complications. So like the arm comes down, crash. You get 1 injured condition. Like your ribs are like being pushed in. Dragon tries to remove its hand. Unfortunately, that's where the divine plague was at the time. The hand is stuck to the ground, whereas the arm is up in the air. So he doesn't have a left hand anymore.
Hold on. Is it just on top of me?
Yeah. I mean, like, that's not attached to him. You can just push it off, but like it is on top of you in the Valkyrie. RJ.
Oh, then yeah. I'll push that decrepit hand off of me and take out the immovable blade. And yeah.
Y'all have seen this before. Like RJ doesn't take it out very often because when he does, like it is a do or die fight. There's usually blood just like strewn everywhere. Like you're not sure if it's because of the blade or what. Like it is a thing when that comes out.
Yeah, I immediately just rip off my shirt, and first thing I do is pulling the machete right across his chest. Starts bleeding, and if allowed, try to attack this dude.
Oh yeah, you just put it off, shut it off, just let's go straight up, roll that close combat might.
And it has +1 enhancement.
Yep.
Yes.
Since we were on the same initiative roll, is it okay if I boost that a little bit?
Yeah.
I will spend another point of legend and activate Herald of Victory. All characters on the side of your choice in a fight, whether physical or not, gain an enhancement 1 on all actions.
+2 enhancement.
Okay. Shit. Okay. So enhancements, is that just another die, or is it just automatic?
As long as you get 1 material success, so as long as you get like 1, 7, 8, 9, or 10 on the dice, then you add the 2, regardless.
Okay. Okay. And the blade itself has a +1 enhancement.
Yep.
All right. And 10, 8. 8, 10. So I rolled 5 successes, +3 enhancement.
Yes, that's 8 successes in total. He got. Oh damn! He botched.
Get fucked, nerd. Fuck this dragon.
How do you want to cut this dragon?
Oh, I mean, I'm just going straight through for the gut. I'm imagining he's just huge.
Yeah.
I'm trying to disembowel this thing.
Got start from the right, stick it in, just go straight across. Like the blade's not long to like cut the entire thing in half, but like disembowel him straight through. And just as the blade likes, both you and the blade are just like covered in this ichor. Wipe it off, get ready for the second go. Luis, anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna the sun will burn a little brighter, but the sky will fill with blood as it begins to rain blood. I will activate They're Everywhere. The field you're fighting in becomes divine territory. When an enemy enters divine territory, you have the option to make one attack against them, regardless of which range band they have entered, and which may not be boosted by any knacks that allow you to make extra attacks. Use this ability even if you have already taken an action this round. You may do so no matter how many enemies enter your divine territory, but you may only make one attack per enemy. So I'm gonna hit this dude not boosted by knacks. I will hit him with the spear.
What was the flaw on that spear again?
Oh man, I think if I use the spear, I have to keep going unless one of us is dead. Oh yeah. I can't back down from the fight.
Yeah.
So I am going to use the spear. Sick. This is a plus. Each one of them is maximum +3. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is a lot. Firearms for this?
Yeah.
Tossing it.
Get this fired in the shape of a spear
Sick.
and just chuck it.
Oh man, that wasn't good. I'm sad. Damn, dude. All that for this? That is one rolled success.
I mean, luckily for you, it's already rolled its defense and got 0 successes, so that hits.
Yeah.
Plus the 3.
Plus the enhancement, yeah.
So that's still 4.
Sweet. I'll deal crits, and I want to murder.
Keep in mind that all the damage is aggravated against it.
Yep. Where do you want to hit this thing?
I'd love to just angle it and just it has the tag arcing, so if I could just curve the blade or curve the flame and just take out its eyes.
Yeah.
I want to blind this motherfucker.
So you like sort of ran to his eyes, and this like massive roar, which makes you think some of the people are like getting up. No, they're just being pushed back by the shockwave. Thomas, Eric.
Thomas will grab into one of his pockets. He'll pull out a bunch of runestones. He'll throw them in front of them. He'll look at the dragon, and he'll start to spin the thread.
Ooh, remind me what that one does?
Use the Art of Sayer to lay a blessing or a curse on another character. In my case, it's going to be a curse. Actually, yeah, no, I'm going to do a curse. Entering into a ritual trance that lasts one scene and envisioning their future. You predict a specific triumph or downfall the character will face. Downfall is going to be his death. And impose a condition that represents this destiny on them. Even if action is likely to bring about the foretold fate, the condition provides enhancements. Conditions that struggle against this destiny have the difficulty increased by 1 or by 2 if they would make it outright impossible for it to become to fruition. These effects cut both ways. A blessing might make it more difficult for a warrior to undertake a plan if it would lead to his defeat, while a curse might give a foe announcement on an action that leads to their downfall.
Right.
So yeah, basically the curse is that every attack that he makes, his footing or whatever becomes slippery, and he loses his balance to make the attacks even more difficult.
Gotcha.
And I'm basically, from my understanding, is this is all that I'll be doing for the rest of the scene.
Just like making sure that he just
Yeah,
like keep this curse going.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And Valkyrie will continue attacking.
Valkyrie is going to once again. I mean, she likes that whole like spear in the eye thing, so let's do that. Does hit, so she goes for the other eye, jabs it in, so he is now officially blind. Eric, what you got?
Eric is going to level Giant Spain again at the dragon and open fire once more.
Roll to hit.
Is that the same roll just as last time? Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Oh no. Got 2 successes.
That's enough. He has 0 defense this turn. You see that like open wound in his stomach, and you just put 2 shots right in the back of his spine. And the dragon like roars and tries to get up and tries to stand and like looks at this like bleeding sun, because he told you his job was to like consume the sun. But because of that curse, he like slips and falls, allowing for the company of demigods to finish it off.
Huzzah!
As you're finishing it off, Akara comes up. Ogun, Hel, Abuelita, and Freya walk out.
Take it. That's also the basic. My trance is over.
I'm still carving through this dragon.
Yeah, I haven't stopped. Divine Territory still. I'm skinning him alive.
Yeah.
And you just see like a look of pride on like all of them. Even Abuelita, who like I really have no like dog in this race. Like she's like, yeah, I like this. This is like the new demigods, soon to be gods. This is Scion Demigod. And because we're at 601, that's where we're going to end it. Sorry for the abrupt ending. I wanted to like actually have that fight with the dragon. I hope you all had an amazing time. This was
Oh yeah, absolutely.
so fun.
Oh yes. I'm gonna need to have to look everything up and understand it all, because
What was happening?
I got next to no clue what's going on here. Like all of you are saying all these amazing and cool abilities, and you're giving them such vivid descriptions, and that I'm like, I'm gonna point my gun at them.
I will say you all got a lot less fighting than I thought was going to happen. I was concerned. I was like, they're going to fight everybody. They're going to fight the librarian. They're going to fight Dragon Librarian. They're going to fight Frist. Silmaria's good. They're going to fight Silmaria. Like,
I definitely had to like stifle myself because the Valkyrie comes up and I was like, yeah, yes.
I got the impression Louise was more inclined to fuck them than fight them.
Just became more and more, of an itch as the game went on. I was like, all right, I'm gonna murder this Valkyrie.
Well, we are still in a kind of make sure everyone has time to get to where they're going next. So thank you all for playing. This was so fun. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy the rest of your weekend at Onyx Con 2022.
Thanks, Chaz, for running this,
Thank
man.
you.
I had a blast.
Real quick, we have a little bit of time before the next show. Chaz, thank you for running the game. I'm running tech on my side, so who is everybody? Promotion stuff. Hello.
Edwin Wessels, he, him. You can find me on Twitter at gaming_pilgrim. I dabble a bit in Vampire V5. Want to get more to do with Scion and other types of OPP stuff. So if anyone needs any players for live games, hit me up through Twitter.
Next up, let's go Eric Donner, aka Brody.
Hi, I'm Brody Ferguson. I'm relatively new to the RPG scene. Used to play it a lot with my friends when we were back in high school, but that was pretty much just all homebrew. There was actually no, proper sets in that, or like no rules. So I'm happy to be getting into this properly, like for the first time, and I'm in a part of my life where I can actually do it. I don't really have too much of a social and online presence, but I hope to be back for more of these games because they're a lot of fun. And thank you, Chaz, for introducing me to Scion. It was a fantastic introduction.
Nice.
Can't wait to get into more of it.
Next up, Edge.
Yeah, I'm Edge. You can find me on Twitter at Edge Survival. I'm not on there that much, but besides that, Fridays, Sundays, Rolling Nomads, or on Onyx Path channel, doing Scion stuff.
Very nice. Tech, Gilbert.
Hi. I run the Scion stuff that Edge is a part of. You can find us at _rolling nomads is the best way to keep in touch with us on Twitter. You can find us on our YouTube, youtube.com/rolling nomads, and you can find us, of course, on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/rolling nomads. Me, myself, personally, right under there, at Ramos the Nomad, that's everywhere, that's TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. That's who I am, where I do what I run Scion things, and I tie in Chaz's world to the Scion games that I run. We basically play in Chaz's world, so everything that he does has a ripple effect, so this is going to be fun to do as well.
I guess I should do it. Thanks. I am Chaz. Do not have a social media presence at all. I mean, I technically have a Twitter, but I don't know what my name is, so that lets you what it is.
It's at Chaz Callendar, dude. It's your name.
Or is it Calendar Chaz? Like,
I think it's Calendar Chaz.
I don't know. So like when I am online, it's usually on Onyx Path where I do Scion or some like D&D stuff. I have been allowed to be on Rolling Nomads a couple of times with a few games. That's really what I do. And I do enjoy tormenting my players, especially players as fun as these, who are willing to have a death god called Abulita to just walk in and just be like, yeah, no, they're boring. Come on, let's hang out. Freya, who just like walks in, looking like she's from like 1970s. Like, that shit is so fun to me. So once again, thank you all. And then we'll let Gilbert close us up because once again, Gilbert's doing the tech, and I just get to like relax, have fun, and play games with some very cool peeps.
Right on. I don't have a closer. Thanks.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks.
See ya.
Have fun, everyone. Bye.